Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Control of mango disease. Anthracnose. Anthracnose is a disease or symptom that usually happen in fruit. Yeah, we can see anthracnose on papaya fruit, on avocado, on chili, yeah, and also on mango. Yeah, and the fungi that cause anthracnose is Pestalotiopsis species in mango trees. We know that Pestalotiopsis gliosporioides is the causal agent of anthracnose disease. The disease occurs in a young leaf, stems, flower, and rib fruit. Jadi, so the symptom is not only infect the fruit, but also the leaf, stem, and the flowers. In the leaf, the stem and stem, the disease appears from the seedling to maturity. So young trees or until old trees or mature trees can be infected by anthracnose on the leaf and stem. On the leaf, there are irregular gray-brown spot in the leaf. The size of the spot is no more than 5 mm, but coalesce into large patches. Jadi maksudnya gejala anthracnose pada daun itu berupa bercak berwarna coklat ke abu-abuan atau ke labu dengan bentuk bercak yang tidak teratur, jadi tidak selalu bulat. Bercaknya kecil, tetapi bisa menyatu menjadi bercak yang lebih besar. And then in the center of the spot often has a hole. So you can see the symptom from the picture B. Yeah, you can see the leaf spot with a hole in the middle. On young stem, the disease from gray-brown spot. Oh, okay, the disease from gray-brown spot also. The spot will enlarge and break out the stem, causing death. Maksudnya begini, di batang nanti bercak itu akan kemudian menyatu juga membentuk seperti cincin yang kemudian menyebabkan kematian pada cabang itu ke atas, ya. Jadi nanti batangnya akan mati ke arah atas. The black dead part develop from the tip to the base, causing dead bag. Jadi bercak itu kemudian menyebar ke bawah sehingga seluruhnya mati dari atas ke bawah, yang disebut sebagai dead bag. Nah, on the fruit, fruit can be infected before picking, yeah. When the fruit is still in the trees, but at the time the pathogen is not developing, so the symptom is not developing. The fruit still look well. Then the fruit will be packaged and delivered to the place, and after the fruit mature, then the fruit show symptom or anthracnose symptom. Jadi saat di pohon itu sudah bisa diinfeksi, tetapi buah ini masih terlihat sehat, terlihat baik karena patogennya belum lalu menyebabkan gejala. Nah, setelah kemudian buah ini dikirim, buah ini kemudian menjadi matang dalam penyimpanan atau dalam pengiriman, barulah kemudian gejala anthracnose-nya muncul, ya. It's called in latent infection. Hal-hal seperti ini disebut sebagai infeksi laten. Infeksi laten itu adalah infeksi yang sudah terjadi lama, tetapi gejalanya baru muncul setelah sekian waktu yang lama. Gitu. Itu disebut infeksi laten. There are black spot on the skin of the fruit, curve, ya cekung. Jadi identik symptom of anthracnose itu adalah cekung, ya, terjadi cekungan, curve. Yeah, this is the identic symptom of anthracnose. In the brown spot, there are curve. It's often happen just in the fruit, not in the leaf or in the stem. Yeah. The flesh of the fruit inside will be rotten after that. So it's very harmful for our fruit. Yeah, to avoid this disease, to manage this anthracnose disease, we have to avoid cultivation in the wet area, proper fertilization and watering during dry season, avoid planting too close. Sign is in the nursery and also in the plantation. Dead twigs are cleaned after ripening, and fruit dipped in hot water, 55 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes to control the disease in the fruit. So we have hot water treatment. Yeah, by using 55 degrees Celsius water, we can dip the fruit for 5 minutes to avoid the anthracnose symptom appear. The next disease is stigma leaf spot, caused by Stigma mangiferae. There are spots on the leaf that are round with angle, brownish black, surrounded by a halo of chlorosis. The diseases are common in the rainy season, especially when plant form a new leaf. Yeah, in Indonesia, in general, this is not managed because the stigma leaf spot doesn't cause serious losses. So, in general, in Indonesia, we do not control this disease. Then, but at least its tomatic leaf must be burned or eradicated. Pestalotiopsis leaf spot, yeah, caused by Pestalotiopsis mangiferae. There are irregular with gray spot. Spot can coalesce into bigger spot. The spot are bordered by dark colored edges. On the gray part, there is a black dot consisting the mushroom fruit body in the middle of the spot. Yeah, this disease does not cause significant losses, so that's why we not control this disease in general. Penyakit tanaman horticultura di Indonesia. You can find this disease in this book, all from the other reference. Nah, our discussion today is about social problem in the plant disease control. Rambutan and also mango is domesticated trees, yeah, that plant in front of our home, our house, or in the backyard. Some house maybe have 1 until 3 mango or rambutan trees, gitu ya. And the other house have 1 maybe. So usually mango or rambutan trees doesn't plant in the big area, yeah, like a plantation, like a cacao or tea like that. Mango and rambutan is only usually just domesticated trees ya, tanaman yang ditanam di pekarangan rumah. Every house maybe just have one until three mango or rambutan trees. So to control the disease, it's sometimes faced with a social problem, because when we control disease or also pests in our mango or our rambutan trees, but our neighbor didn't do that, yeah, it just move the pest or disease from our neighbors trees into our trees, ya. Jadi kalau kita mengendalikan hama atau penyakit di tanaman mangga atau rambutan di rumah kita, tetapi orang lain tidak, itu hanya memindahkan hama dan penyakit dari tanaman mereka ke tanaman kita. Akhirnya tidak efektif juga pengendaliannya. Bahkan in the usually domesticated trees is not cultivate properly. The disease or pest is not control properly. Untuk tanaman-tanaman yang ada di pekarangan itu bahkan kadang tidak dibudidaya dengan baik, tidak hama penyakitnya tidak dikendalikan dengan sebaiknya, sehingga the disease intensity, disease severity can be very high and cause high losses for our trees, sehingga bisa membuat intensitas dan keparahan penyakitnya jadi besar sekali. Tapi pun kalau kita mau melakukan pengendalian, orang lain tidak, itu akan tidak efektif gitu ya. Ini masalah social problem that we made in the pest or plant disease control or management. Nah, our discussion is what is your opinion about it? How we can control disease or pests in our trees, actually in our domesticated trees, but still efficient and effective. But we have that situation, tapi kita punya situasi itu tuh, situasi yang orang lain itu tidak melakukan hal serupa dengan kita. Apa yang harus atau apa pendapat teman-teman, apa yang bisa dilakukan ya. So please write it in the papers. You can type it also in the papers and send it into Spada. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.